Last thing on British politics, Angela Rayner, who was an MP for Ashton and Stalybridge or something, also the shadow deputy leader, second most important person after Keir Starmer. In a bit of hot water, you see, there's a Tory MP called Chris Clarkson who pointed out that Labour were exploiting the pandemic for political gains. Angela Rayner in Parliament called him scum. Now, as it happens, both of those people were correct. Labour are, backing the government 1 minute, turning around political points. It's what they do. They don't give a fuck about people in Parliament. It's about winning. At the same time, I do believe Chris Clarkson is a bit scummy. But perhaps I don't want them behaving like that in Parliament. It turns my stomach when you hear all that. No, that's bad enough. But Angela Rayner, who is held up now as a champion of the people, because she came from a council estate and she was a fucking social worker, instantly should disbar you from being in government. Called him scum. And he is scum. Angela Rayner's much, but that's the person we need. I would like to remind everyone that doesn't perhaps follow me or know, Angela Rayner is the MP, and one of her constituents was my mother-in-law. My mother-in-law was left to fucking die in a care home by the NHS who didn't give a fuck. They left her to die and only turned up at the end to make her go off that bit fucking quicker with end-of-life drugs. When I contacted Angela Rayner's people, Angela was too busy to take a personal interest in a constituent dying. And I know my mother-in-law wasn't the only one. She was too busy on Twitter and Zoom, posting about how bad the Tories are and Mike fucking Pence. So forgive me if whilst Chris Clark may be scum, I don't think very much more of Angela fucking Rayner. Thank you very much. Just wanted to get that one out. Sometimes you got to get the bowl of poison out, Graham.
Yeah, she's fucking awful, isn't she?
She's fucking dreadful. I remember sitting there. Andy Burnham got in touch. He asked questions, gave me some answers, what he could get. Lucy Powell, Manchester MP, too busy. Angela Rayner, who was my mother-in-law's MP, was too busy to get in touch or to deal with it. Because she was tweeting about shit that doesn't affect us. Because let's be honest, if you are the shadow going, if you're in opposition, all you really do all day is throw fucking stones at the other side anyway. How busy are you? You won't drop it just to check in on if the story about an old lady being left to fucking die because the GP wouldn't go to her, they wouldn't take her to hospital, and no one had fucking come out, and they just sent paracetamol, and she wouldn't take them because she had dementia, which got worse while she had that. After she died on the death certificate, it was dementia and pneumonia. She could have gone into hospital for 12 hours, been pumped full of antibiotics, been back at the care home. And they said to me, well, she might have caught COVID. I said, yeah, but she actually caught fucking dead. Maybe a chance. Maybe she'd been given a chance. But they don't tell you they did give up on people above a certain demographic. Fuck you, bye-bye. Whilst having capacity to spare. Whilst having Nightingale hospitals. Whilst making TikTok videos and twerking. Old people were dying. People weren't getting the cancer treatments. People weren't getting, checked properly. They weren't going to appointments. But hey, we made TikTok videos. We all went out on a Thursday night and clapped for the NHS like fucking idiots. Fuck the lot of them. Seriously.